Hi friends, I'm back. She's back. So, I've been away. Not me. I've not been away. I've been here. She's been away. She's been in the service center. I got her serviced because some things just weren't working right. And I sent her in right before Chinese New Year. And then I didn't hear back from the service center for 3 weeks since I sent it in. So I finally went to collect her yesterday. And now she's back in my arms. So today we're gonna be doing a little thrift flip. We're gonna be flipping some of the clothes that I decluttered from my wardrobe. The first dress we're gonna be working on is this black dress that a friend's girlfriend gave to me because it didn't fit her anymore. Or I'm not so sure it was it because wasn't her style anymore. And I didn't really have the heart to say that it's not really my style either, but I do like the fabric. So I was actually gonna give it away. I was actually gonna donate it, but then I was kind of looking at it again, and I was like, I actually really do like the fabric. So I'm going to flip that into a top and a skirt set. I'm definitely gonna remove the ruffles for sure. The ruffles is so not my cup of tea, so I'm removing the ruffles, and I'm thinking of adding a drawstring in the middle based on this inspiration that I saw on Pinterest. So I'm not so sure if there is enough runway in the middle for the drawstring to kind of work, but we're gonna try. So that's the plan for the first item. The second thing I want to flip is this floral skirt that I thrifted. I really like the floral pattern, but when I tried it on at home, I realized that it looked too matronly. So I'm gonna change that into kind of like a top and a mini skirt set. I'm in between two styles of tops. So the first style would be more like a vest kind of thing with a tie front detail, similar to the gunny top. And the second one, I was actually thinking of more like a cami top kind of situation. So more like a summer top, because of the fabric, I'm not so sure if I want anything that's covering like my back, because it can be really, really warm and sweaty. So that's TBD. And for the skirt, I'm thinking of making it into kind of like an A-line skirt. Or I might do a wrap skirt actually. I think I'm going to do a wrap skirt. I think. And the third item would be this red plaid dress that I also thrifted 2 years ago maybe. The original dress was a much higher neck, more like a halter neck. But I didn't really like that halter neck style, and it was a little bit big for me around like the bust area. So I tried to make it like a straight cut dress, like kind of like straight across the boobage. But I didn't do a good job because at that time I wasn't really sewing yet, so it didn't turn out well. And I just kind of like chuck it at the back of my closet for the longest time. And I think what I'm gonna do for this is actually to make it into a skirt. So I'm just going to cut off the top and put an elastic band around the skirt portion of the dress and probably call it a day. I'm not so sure how I want to fix the top because the back is sheared. So the last item would be this dress that my friend gave to me. So the original dress had sleeves, and the way the shape of the sleeves were made were not meant for you to be able to raise up your arms comfortably. So it was very restrictive here. So I cut off the sleeves. So what you're seeing right now is the result of me cutting it off the sleeves and not knowing what to do with the raw edges of the sleeves. So I kind of did like a half-ass, like a and sew. But then I'm not too big of a fan of the finish. So in this video, we're going to finish the armhole properly with bias binding, which I have already bought. So we're gonna fix that. So that's the 4 things I want to fix for this video. And I'm hoping it all goes well. So I think I'm gonna start with the lowest barrier of entry, which is the plaid dress. So I've got my dress here. I think I'm going to remove the dart that I made. So now that I removed the 2 darts, I'm going to cut across here. Probably about this. No. Oh, actually, I can just base off this. Okay, aga-aga. Everything also aga-aga. Okay. I can kind of work with this, I guess. Do not do this, really. I do not recommend not ironing this down first. Okay, never mind. It is what it is. I'm gonna go for it. Can go a bit smaller, slightly smaller. I forgot to leave a gap to insert the elastic. Okay, never mind. I haven't backstitched yet. So I've just tried on the skirt and it fits perfect, and it's getting quite late. It's like 1:30 a.m. right now, so I'm gonna just finish this off, and the next time you see me will be working either on the top of this dress or probably the black dress. We'll see what I feel like. Hi friends, it's another day. So today I will be working on this dress. So just to recap, with this dress I removed the sleeves and kind of like half-assed sewed the seams in. I'm gonna seam rip all of it, and then I'm gonna do a bias binding for the armhole so that it will not look like this. So now that I've seam ripped the original stitches, I'm gonna attach my bias bindings. I'm just gonna show you how I usually do bias binding. Sometimes I do have to kind of like refresh my memory a little bit because sometimes I can't remember which side I need to kind of like fold in first. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you quickly. So what I do is I will attach it right sides to right sides first, and then at the start of the bias binding I will kind of like fold it in first so that when it reaches the end I don't need to worry about any like kind of like raw edges. So I'm just going to take my bias binding, my binding clips. Where they go? Oh, here. And then I'm just going to cap the bias binding to the armhole. And then I'm going to cut off the excess here as well. Should have changed to green thread. Well, but I'm very lazy. Okay, never mind. It's fine. I'll just stick to this. So it's a few days later. I've been really quite busy with work and other commitments. So I'm just trying to find pockets of time where I can do something, just a little bit. So today is the day where I have like a small pocket of time. So I'm going to be working on this dress. So I think first things first, I'm going to remove the ruffles from the dress and then see where this top takes us. I mean, dress, top, did I say top? Where this dress takes us. I am feeling a little bit frazzled because I don't have much time. My sister will be back for a week, and when she's back I will not have access to my sewing room. So I'm just trying to finish 2 things in 2 days. I don't know if I can do it, so I'm really trying to aim to finish this by tonight. Even if it takes me to 3 AM, it probably will. So I have my mini dustbin, I have my seam ripper, and I have my trusty little scissors. And now I'm gonna start seam ripping this. One of the reasons why I don't exactly do a lot of thrift flips is because I really do not like to rip things up, like literally rip things up, or like seam ripping stuff. Like seam ripping is not fun. For those of you who sew, you know what I mean. So I might be an idiot because I just realized that I should actually cut out the skirt portion first before removing the ruffles. So I kind of like figured out where I needed the skirt to start, which is like somewhere around here. Probably a bit. I'll just do like a little bit lower. Maybe I'll start here. I'm actually, I just went for it. Okay, I guess this is happening. No clue why. Got my top piece. And then my skirt piece. So my current plan is to actually use a skirt pattern that I already have, and I'm just gonna use it to mark where the darts should sit, and also how much I wanna, like how much needs to go in at the waist. So I've sewn my darts front and back, and I'm just going to cut the back seam open so that I can fit in my invisible zipper at the back. I haven't figured out what I wanted to do for the facing piece yet, so that's TBD, but I think I'm going to just fit in the invisible zip first, then I guess we can kind of decide after we finalize basically the fit of the skirt. So I'm just pasting down the invisible zip first so that I can match the zipper on the other side. one thing that I always forget to do before sewing in the zipper is that I need to zigzag stitch the edges. So this is just how the fit is right now. So it's still a little bit loose. So I need to take the sides in, and I also need to make sure that the top is straight-ish. And then I need to figure out what I need to do with the, what's that thing called? Facing. So as you can see, I got myself a new invisible zipper foot, and I'm just sewing the back seams of the skirt as well as the side seams. So it's 2:13 a.m. I got a 9 a.m. meeting in the morning, but we're gonna push through. So I'm almost done with the skirt. I'm just left with the facing of the skirt. I am going crazy. It's 3:23 a.m. and the facing is not done because I fuck it up again. So I think I'm done for the night. I think I need to stop. I will do this again tomorrow. It's the next day. I just realized my cat is sleeping there. Oh my god, that is so cute. Wait, let me swing this over. So the thing is, I need to redo the facing because I kind of like measured it wrongly. So yeah, I kind of measured it wrongly somehow, so that needs to be fixed. Oh my god, she's so cute. I cannot take it. So I've just cut my nail with the facing, and it's definitely more correct. So I'm just sewing the facing to the actual skirt piece, right sides together, and then I'm attaching a bias binding to the raw edge of the facing. So obviously the bias binding color doesn't match, but I don't really care. It's going to be on the inside. The skirt is done. This is like inside out, but the last thing I'm gonna do is actually just to like top stitch this part so that the fabric won't weigh down so much. So yeah, let's go. Hi, so this post-editing me. I've just realized that the video is a little bit too long, so I'm just gonna split the video into two parts. So I'll end off the first part here, and in the second part we'll work on the black dress and the blue floral skirt. So stay tuned for that. So I guess we can cue the review.